and CEO of the Business Growers, and welcome to the Know, Grow, Scale podcast, where we talk about tangible ways to grow and scale your managed services provider business or IT company starting right now. Today on the podcast, we're going to be tackling a topic that keeps many MSPs up at night, which is how to break free from the break-fix model and build a business fueled by recurring revenue. Let's be honest, the break-fix model can feel like a never-ending cycle of firefighting. You answer a call, you fix a problem, then you wait for the next one to hit. And this means you get unpredictable revenue, unpredictable income, and typically frustrated clients that are facing downtime costs and the constant worry of their next IT disaster. So a recent study found that 70% of clients under a break-fix model report dissatisfaction due to downtime costs and slow response times. It's a stressful situation for both you and the client and really everyone involved. Obviously, when their employees are breathing down their necks about issues, then you really get the brunt of the stress and having to deal with all these employees that are mad because their stuff is not working. But there is a way out. Today, we're going to talk about how to shift from the reactive approach to a proactive approach with recurring revenue streams and building a more stable and successful model for your MSP business. Now, I know that it's hard. I do want to say, I don't want to ignore the fact that when you start your business, you build from the ground up. A lot of times you're taking what you can get. I'm a business owner too. I understand. But the break-fix model really had its place. I mean, if we kind of look back for many MSPs, I understand that those first couple of years of your business as you're building it, it does have its place, but really for a lot of MSPs and IT businesses, it's what's holding you back from really scaling your business. Clients can call you when something breaks, you rush to fix it. This lends to a model where the owner and founder is really, really highly involved. If that's where you want to be, that's your prerogative, but this reactive approach really creates a lot of problems. Number one is that unpredictable income. Your income just depends completely on when clients have problems, which is not predictable. So there's no guarantee of that steady cash flow. Also, frustration. You really can't serve your clients well when you're not serving them proactively. So they get frustrated with downtime and unexpected invoices. You're having to keep up with those tickets and the hourly, so it damages really those relationships and hurts your reputation long-term with the client. And then lack of planning. This reactive nature really makes it difficult for you to plan or invest in your MSP's growth because you're constantly worrying about when the next shoe will drop. So the recurring revenue model, this is the best way. I understand that a lot of times you're going to have to plan how to transition. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today, but these recurring revenue streams, as you know, they offer a steady, predictable flow of income. They allow you to focus on what matters most in your business, which is delivering that exceptional service to your clients. You really cannot do that, I'm convinced, in a reactive model. So just to kind of overview some of the benefits, you probably know with that predictable income, with that recurring revenue model, you can know exactly what to expect each month. You can pay your team, you can hire good help, allows for better budgeting and financial planning, of course. And truthfully, this is something that we don't really, in my opinion, focus on enough, but it's going to improve that client relationship. You're proactive. You're now managing ahead of time. You're pre-thinking about your clients' IT needs and their IT needs. So you can really prevent problems before they even occur, which leads to happier and more loyal clients. Also, better budgeting for you. You've got new software that you need to implement, new things that you need to do. So that predictable income allows you to invest in your MSP, hire top talent, implement new software, new technologies to better serve your clients. So imagine receiving that steady stream of income each month, knowing exactly what to expect. That's where you can be with that fully recurring revenue model. And it really just allows you to win, not only for yourself, but everyone wins, to create that win for you, to create that win for them. So how to build it, where do we start? A lot of you listening are already there. We're going to focus on two key models that I recommend starting with. One is just that managed security package. So businesses need robust security solutions, and managed security packages can allow you to offer that ongoing protection, including vulnerability scanning, intrusion detection, threat monitoring. This can give your clients peace of mind, and it allows you to kind of come in with something recurring that may not be the whole kit and caboodle. Or you can start with those proactive maintenance plans, an IT maintenance program that's essential for your clients to prevent problems. You can kind of approach it that way, approach it with, hey, we're going to offer now this preventative monitoring so that you're not stuck, especially take those clients that have had the most problems over the last year. and tell them, hey, we're going to give you better overall results and better system performance, allowing this type of constant fire drill to not happen. So you can start with a proactive maintenance plan, gives them a range of services, health checks, software updates, hardware monitoring, and keeps their systems running smoothly, and start to transition, especially those really, really high need clients, into this model. Now, you can also, I recommend breaking down how much they've spent over the last year and use that as a tool to show them, hey, we can give you something that's more consistent for your budgeting, and kind of work your way into those monthly programs. So subscription services for different things is another idea, creating some subscription services per thing that they choose, per service that they choose. But we're not going to get into that today. That's a whole nother podcast. But I do believe that if you take a couple of problem clients that you've had over the last year, move them into that proactive maintenance plan, also offer all your clients that managed security package as kind of an add-on that starts that monthly recurring and then allows you to transition, because it really is hard to go from totally always doing break fix into that model without doing it slowly and kind of in a method type way, so that you can survive and you can make sure that your company doesn't suffer from it. So take any client, kind of moving into more tips on how to move from one to the other, is just being really strategic. Again, taking those people that have cost you the most money maybe, or have had a lot of issues in the last year. Take any client that you think might be receptive to the idea of managed services, and look for businesses with these really complex IT needs who might be frustrated with the model that you're currently doing now. Give them that clear value prop. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you a predictable monthly fee. We're going to proactively do a lot of this. And then again, start gradually. I feel like starting to offer these core services gradually and not doing it all at one time is a way that you can do this sustainably and transition from break fix to that recurring revenue model. Just a couple of tips here. This is certainly a bigger conversation. We'll probably do a whole webinar on it at some point. So really hope this is helpful. Hope this gives you what you need to really start thinking about how you can move the break fix model to recurring revenue. I always like to say, if you're selling equipment on top of the recurring revenue model, that ends up just being gravy, icing on the cake, bonuses, extra things that you can do in your business, cash injection. So just remember that you don't have to live in this break fix mentality. You can move to recurring revenue models. MSPs and IP companies all over the world are doing this, and you can do it too. Hope this is helpful. Hope that you got what you needed out of this, and there'll be more later on the No Grow Skill podcast. Be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll get the latest podcast every week. Thanks so much.